From poverty to prosperity, discover Iceland's incredible journey. Ever wondered how a small, isolated island nation transformed itself from one of Europe's poorest countries to a global leader in sustainability and quality of life? Prepare to be amazed by the incredible story of Iceland, a nation forged in fire and ice and driven by an unwavering spirit of innovation and resilience. Imagine Iceland in the year 1900, a remote outpost, heavily reliant on Denmark, with a population barely exceeding 70,000 souls. Life was a constant struggle against the elements. Infrastructure was virtually non-existent, and the vast majority of Icelanders lived in rural areas, scattered across a landscape sculpted by volcanoes and glaciers. The unforgiving climate dictated every aspect of their existence, leaving the economy perpetually vulnerable. For centuries, poverty and isolation had been the defining characteristics of Icelandic life. The fishing industry, their primary source of sustenance, was underdeveloped, relying on rudimentary techniques and small, open boats. Agricultural productivity was low, hampered by the short growing season and harsh conditions. Most families lived in turf houses, offering minimal protection from the elements. Malnutrition was widespread, and emigration was a common escape from the relentless hardships. Yet even in the face of adversity, the Icelandic people possessed a remarkable strength. Despite the challenges, Iceland boasted a highly literate population, deeply connected to its rich cultural heritage. This inherent strength, coupled with a fierce determination to shape their own destiny, would prove to be the foundation for their future transformation. The early 20th century witnessed a growing wave of national consciousness sweeping across Iceland. This burgeoning sense of identity fueled a powerful movement towards independence, driven by cultural nationalism and strategic political reforms. In 1874, Denmark granted Iceland a constitution, a significant step towards self-governance. By 1904, Iceland had achieved home rule, allowing them to manage their domestic affairs with increasing autonomy. This rising nationalism was deeply rooted in the preservation of the Icelandic language, the celebration of its unique literature, and the rediscovery of its rich history. Education became a central pillar of this movement, seen as the key to unlocking Iceland's potential. The culmination of these efforts came in 1918, when Iceland achieved full sovereignty as a separate kingdom, though still under the Danish crown. This hard-won victory paved the way for the final step, full independence. In 1944, amidst the turmoil of World War II, Iceland declared its complete independence, severing all ties with Denmark. This marked the birth of a new nation, determined to forge its own path on the world stage. The emergence of a strong democratic culture, characterized by transparency and active civic participation, further solidified Iceland's commitment to self-determination. The modernization of the fishing industry proved to be the catalyst for Iceland's economic transformation. This sector, once a source of hardship, became the engine of growth that propelled the nation towards prosperity. The transition from traditional rowboats to motorized vessels and advanced trawlers revolutionized the industry. This allowed Icelandic fishermen to venture further out to sea and harvest larger catches, significantly boosting their productivity. Following World War II, Iceland received crucial aid through the Marshall Plan, which was instrumental in rebuilding its fishing fleet and modernizing its infrastructure. This injection of capital provided the necessary resources to further develop the industry. The Cod Wars with the United Kingdom, a series of disputes over fishing rights, played a pivotal role in asserting Iceland's control over its vital fishing grounds. These confrontations, though tense, ultimately led to Iceland extending its exclusive economic zone, EZ, to 200 miles. This strategic move allowed Iceland to sustainably manage its fishing resources, ensuring the long-term health of its marine ecosystems and the prosperity of its fishing communities. Fish and fish products quickly became the cornerstone of the Icelandic economy, driving growth and creating jobs. Iceland's long-term investments in human capital have been a cornerstone of its success. Recognizing the importance of education, the nation prioritized universal access to quality schooling. This emphasis on education resulted in remarkably high literacy rates and expanded access to higher education opportunities for all Icelanders. The University of Iceland, established in 1911, became a vital center for research and innovation, driving technological advancements and fostering a culture of learning. Iceland's commitment to sustainability is exemplified by its pioneering use of renewable energy sources. Harnessing the power of its abundant geothermal and hydroelectric resources, Iceland has transformed its energy landscape. Today, nearly all of Iceland's energy production comes from renewable sources. Geothermal energy heats homes, powers industries, and provides a clean and sustainable alternative to fossil fuels. Hydropower provides the bulk of the nation's electricity, further reducing its carbon footprint. This commitment to renewable energy has not only benefited the environment, but has also attracted energy-intensive industries, such as aluminum smelting, creating new economic opportunities. The synergy between education, innovation, and sustainability has been a key driver of Iceland's prosperity. Iceland has developed a comprehensive welfare state, providing its citizens with a strong social safety net. This commitment to social well-being ensures that all Icelanders have access to essential services, regardless of their socio-economic background. Universal access to healthcare, education, and social security are fundamental rights in Iceland, financed through a progressive tax system that ensures a fair distribution of wealth. Gender equality is another cornerstone of Icelandic society, deeply ingrained in its culture and institutions. Women in Iceland won the right to vote in 1915, and the nation has consistently ranked among the top countries in the world in terms of gender equity measures. This commitment to equality has empowered women to participate fully in all aspects of society, contributing to Iceland's economic and social progress. Good governance, characterized by strong institutions and a transparent legal system, is essential to Iceland's success. Low levels of corruption and pragmatic political debates foster trust and stability, creating a favorable environment for economic growth and social development. Iceland has a long tradition of consensus building and dialogue, ensuring that all voices are heard and that decisions are made in the best interests of the nation. This collaborative approach to governance has been instrumental in navigating challenges and achieving shared goals. The 2008 financial crisis presented Iceland with its greatest challenge in recent history. The collapse of the nation's banking system sent shockwaves through the economy, threatening to undo decades of progress. Rapid deregulation in the years leading up to the crisis had allowed Icelandic banks to grow at an unsustainable pace, engaging in reckless lending practices. When the global financial crisis hit, these banks were unable to withstand the pressure, leading to their collapse. In a bold move, the Icelandic government allowed the banks to fail, prioritizing the protection of domestic deposits and the stability of the national economy. A special investigation commission was formed to investigate the causes of the crisis, and several bankers were prosecuted for their role in the collapse. The public demanded reforms, and a new constitution was drafted to address the systemic issues that had contributed to the crisis. In the aftermath of the crisis, Iceland embarked on a path of economic diversification and reinvention. Tourism emerged as a major growth sector, attracting visitors from around the world to experience Iceland's stunning natural beauty. Technology and creative industries flourished, driven by innovation and entrepreneurship. The crisis forced Iceland to diversify and modernize its economy, making it more resilient to future shocks. Iceland's journey from poverty to prosperity is a testament to the power of resilience, innovation, and community. By strategically leveraging its natural resources, cultural capital, and democratic values, Iceland has achieved remarkable success. The nation's strategic control of its fisheries, its unwavering investments in education and clean energy, and its commitment to social welfare have all contributed to its transformation. Iceland's willingness to adapt and reform in the face of adversity has been a key factor in its success. Iceland's story offers valuable lessons for other nations striving to achieve sustainable development and improve the quality of life for their citizens. Its legacy as one of the most compelling national transformations of the 20th and 21st centuries serves as a beacon of hope for the future. Ready to experience the magic of Iceland for yourself? Book your trip today and witness firsthand the breathtaking landscapes, vibrant culture, and innovative spirit that make this nation so extraordinary. Visit our website to explore curated travel packages, discover hidden gems, and plan your unforgettable Icelandic adventure. Don't just dream about Iceland, experience it.